Hey guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to Joyful Living. Today's video is all about running etiquette, and it is in particular about being a run walker in a Run Disney event or really any large race, and I'm really glad that you're here. So by bit of background, I have been a run walker now for about 7 years. I started off in my running journey as a straight runner. I had some knee issues, some recovery issues. I discovered the Jeff Galloway method, and it has transformed not only how my running feels during the run, but also how my running feels after the run. And most importantly, it's enabled me to continue to run, even though I have stage 4 arthritis in my right knee. And as I'm getting close to 50, I am still thoroughly enjoying training and running races. So run walk for me is the way to go. It is not any less of an accomplishment to run walk a race of any kind than it is to run it. And I don't want anybody out there to apologize for the fact that they are a run walker. I will also tell you that my half marathon and my marathon PR were both achieved by doing the run walk method. So although I cannot guarantee that your pace will improve when you move from running to run walking, that was the case for me. I know that doesn't make logical sense, but there's all kinds of publications you can look up that support that. I would definitely encourage you to check out Jeff Galloway's website. He also has a lot of great books, and I will put that information in the description box below. If it is your first race that you are run walking, you may be nervous that there won't be a lot of other run walkers. I can tell you that I ran walked Chicago, and there were plenty of other run walkers. There are Jeff Galloway chapters all over the United States. There are usually Jeff Galloway pacers. There will be Jeff Galloway pacers at the Run Disney race. I have a friend who is one, and they will be doing various run walk intervals. For the Fairytale challenge, I'm running with my friend Coral. This is her first race. We will be doing 45 minutes of running and 30 seconds of walking. So it is very normal. And anyone who doesn't know that, that is a them problem, not a you problem. That is a perfectly legitimate and honorable way for you to cover the miles for your race. But I've had a lot of you reach out and kind of ask practically, what does that look like? And I answered this question in the live stream I did a couple weeks ago, but I had some technical issues and had to take it down. But I decided to do it as just a standalone video. So the first thing is, do your run walking from the very first step. And that's a little hard, especially with all the adrenaline and everything. You want to just run. And that first mile requires a lot of discipline to stick to your intervals, but that is not the time to skip your walk breaks. That is when you need it the most. And again, Jeff Galloway teaches on this way better than I could ever tell you guys. But just don't get carried away in that first mile. Make sure you are sticking to your run walking. Now, generally what you want to do is when your walk break is coming up, you want to make your way over to the side of the road, preferably the right, but sometimes there are so many run walkers on the right that you can also do that on the left. Guy that yelled at me last year, it is also acceptable to do it on the left. I do prefer to be on the right when I can. And again, you're going to see lots of other run walkers. You're probably going to kind of leapfrog a whole bunch of different people. But when I hear that beep, and I use interval timer on my iPhone, it will beep in my aftershocks. I will put up my hand. I will kind of look around my general area, and I will say very loudly, I'm really loud, so this is easy, walking, and then I will go from a run to a walk. What you don't want to do is be right in the middle of the pack and go from running to walking abruptly, because you're not, it's basically like when you're driving, right? You want to signal. And if the person behind you is someone who maybe started in a corral they shouldn't have been in, and they're trying to make time and they're trying to go as fast as they can, if you stop abruptly and you are in the middle of the course, you actually create a very dangerous situation. So you really want to be moved over to the side of the road, and you want to give some kind of physical cue and verbal cue that you are getting ready to walk. Is this overkill? Maybe. But having been a person that has had someone stop abruptly right in front of me and I almost fell, I can tell you that it is for everyone's safety that is what you do. Now, are you going to get comments? It is very rare anymore. When I first started run walking, I used to get comments. I remember, I think it was like maybe 5 years ago, that Sarah and I were running one of the races, and we went to do our first walk break, and someone very loudly said, "Oh my God, I can't believe they're walking already." Now, first of all, we did actually pass that person later, which was kind of fun. But just know that what you are choosing to take a walk break, and even sometimes you will get people who are cheering, who are not aware that run walking is a thing. And they will say, "Come on, you don't need to walk yet. You've got this, you've got this." And it can be a little demoralizing, but just remind yourself that you are choosing to run walk so that you can actually have your best race. And most importantly, so that when the race is over, you will have all the energy you want to drink margaritas and go around the world and ride Spaceship Earth, and you will feel so much better because you stuck to how you trained and you did your run walk method. So even if you do get comments, and you probably won't, just know that what you are doing is a very big deal. You have trained very hard to be there. You need to be very proud of yourself. And obviously that's just not a very experienced runner that doesn't know that the run walk method is a thing. Jeff Galloway has qualified for Boston multiple times during the run walk method. Again, as I said, I've run my best Chicago marathon was using the run walk method. And it really is a fantastic choice for anybody that wants to be a distance runner for the long haul. So I hope that helps. Remember those few tips. Don't get carried away with the pack. Stick to your run walking from the beginning. Make sure you scoot over to the side. Give a verbal cue and a visual cue that you are slowing from a run to a walk. Don't let the haters get you down. Have a fabulous race. If you are running the Fairytale Challenge and you are either doing the 10K or the half marathon and you see me and you don't say hi, I am going to be very put out by that. So make sure you do so. I hope you're having a great day. Next week, I will have all the different things that I need to make sure that you will be packing for your Run Disney trip. So make sure and look at next week's video. Hopefully Run Day Monday next week will actually happen on a Monday. One can hope. Have a great day. Enjoy your taper, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.